Hello everyone on YouTube. This is a collective reading for Scorpio. Now Scorpio, it's a collective reading for your 2024 a yearly reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Now Scorpio, we're starting off with January. You've got the Five of Cups here. It's feeling a bit left out in the cold. Might be starting off a bit. Sorry about that. I just had to pause for a little bit because my cat decided to leave the room. Fickle little creatures they are. Okay, so Scorpio. January, you've got the Five of Pentacles as overview. Feeling a bit left out, maybe feeling a bit depressed. Feeling left out of sorts of late. Some of you might have ended relationships, or you might have difficulty with family members, and just the exhaustion from the holidays previously. Okay. 3. So at the end of this pile, we have Nine of Cups. The bottom of pile 2, we have Page of Wands. And it's Ten of Swords. So there's definitely been an ending here from the year before. Judgment. Justice. Two of Wands. Showing. Empress. Okay, so something might have not gone in your favour. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you might have been on the bad side of karma coming into on the tail end of 2023 coming into 2024, and it's as if you're reaping the negative karma from previously, and it's sort of gone into 2024. Okay. And so it's kind of left you a bit out in the cold. You're juggling jobs, pentacles, money. Towards the end of January, you've got the Empress, so there's growth, individualization. Sorry. Whatever has happened, equality. We're probably working with a group and release. So whatever this group is, so irresistibility. Why do I get the feeling that this isn't necessarily all your fault? It's just been in a situation that's come to a head. I get the feeling this is probably a scenario, whoever resonates with this, was a scenario where someone saw you a bit more as a sexual or pretty object instead of as an individual, and they didn't recognize your work. And there might have been words and things said, and you probably were just very much acting in the moment as more of you had to protect yourself, and it might have escalated. So what I'm picking up here, actually I don't think it's karma. I think it's just a previous boss that took the side of someone else, and then you got dealt the short end of the stick. Instead of seeing you as a person, the quality of work and the work you put in, they were more fixated on your appearance, is what I'm picking up here. So yeah, you were pulling your weight in work, but really they were just using your looks against you. And you're starting January off with on a not a very good leg, And your spirit, like what's coming in is that you've got to let that go and move on to the next thing. There's better things around the corner for you, hopefully. You've got the Empress here, so that's growth. The Two of Pentacles. That's not very nice, just judging someone on their appearance. Sexualizing someone, not looking at the quality of work they've done. Okay. Going into February, you've got nostalgia, you've got the Six of Cups. So let's see what this is. It was probably a job you had worked very hard in to get as well. And just someone just took it from you like that, just based on your appearance and their individual beliefs. And I get, sorry, from previous, that this person, the individual that was discriminating against you and your boss, they're both very religious. So you could have been someone from, could have been really anything. It could have been the sex you were born, it could have been your sexuality, it really could have been what race. They could be racist as well. There was something about you that they just sexualized and they just did not agree with at all. Very misogynistic. And you got the short end of the stick. Okay, coming into February, so there's a bit of nostalgia happening. Okay, so Six of Wands, so there's a victory happening on your part. Ace of Wands. At the bottom, Judge. Oh, okay. So you weren't necessarily in the wrong, even though that was the first thing I said. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're thinking very analytically. Knight of Cups. Wands. Yeah, you're very exhausted by the end of February. And there's a part of you that wants revenge. What these people did. Is very wrong. You're definitely trying to work out ways for revenge. You're thinking about the past a lot. You're very tired and exhausted. What's coming up also in the reading is you've got choices. You're looking at the wrong choices as a choice that you don't realize is coming in. So power, you're getting your power back. Commitment. You're very committed individual. Self-esteem. Yeah. A lot of self-love and self-esteem you got. And gateways opening up. So there's definitely more new opportunities opening for you. For those of you that resonate with this reading who were wrongly accused and just taken advantage of and worked hard for something and then it backfired completely because of whatever this individual thought, and you were definitely wrongly fired, that's for sure. And there's a lot of exhaustion coming in. You definitely got your head on straight. You're thinking about the past. More options coming in. There's a potential love interest coming in. That's noticed you around February, coming in March. Hopefully it's not this guy. Don't think so. But I'm not going to lie, like with this potential romantic interest coming in, I can't see it lasting, especially when you've got in November the Three of Swords there, heartbreak, a breakup. So, King of Pentacles, the need to find stability. Bottom of this card, the Chariot, so there's a lot of movement. You've picked yourself up. You've got to move on to the next project. Six of Cups, so there's still that nostalgia feeling. Probably someone from your past coming back. You've got sleepless nights. I mean, this really took a toll on you. Nine of Pentacles. Seeds you've planted from the past, you'll be reaping the benefits of that. Emperor coming in. And at the bottom, the Two of Cups. So, yeah, there's definitely love coming in. Lots of sleepless nights, anxiety. Probably someone from long ago past, probably from your childhood. This person, is very self-made, the Emperor. So the Knight of Cups, like, so they're offering you the cup, they're offering you a relationship, they're wanting to sort of go in that direction with you. But they're very much a solid, stable individual, very much a leader in their own right. So there's a bit of fear in March. A lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, prosperity, money's coming in. Yep. Being authentic. You're just being yourself. And self-esteem at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so there's definitely, you've got a lot of things happening. Anxiety about the situation you're in. And there's a potential Emperor energy coming in, wanting a relationship from you, from your childhood. Someone from long ago. It's probably someone that you had a chemistry with from the past. And you kind of were always wondering about each other as well. Chariot. So there's a lot of things happening. So you started off on a bad foot, which has really caused a lot of anxiety and sleepless nights with you. But there's still a lot of movement happening. Like, you're not sitting down, and you are worried about, you're just worried about the future. Like, what happened at the beginning of the year definitely rattled you. And the end of last year, it rattled you to your core. And you probably haven't been in that situation for a long time. There was a lot of injustice that happened there. Also, if you don't want love, you don't need to go through it for it as well. I didn't say that with the last ones, but again, in order to get things done, you need to take action steps with anything, whether it's business or anything. You could get like the best tarot reading and say, oh, this money's coming in. If you're not taking the steps, it's not going to happen. So that's another thing as well. So you could get all the stars aligning, or there could even be a hiccup as well coming along as well. But other than that, like, anything's possible, surely. Okay, Scorpio. Okay. So Ace of Cups, yeah, there's new feelings, like you're exploring this Emperor. They're not wasting time. They thought about you too. So it's someone that you like, yeah, you're shedding your skin, you're starting anew, there's a new chapter. It's exciting. Two of Wands, working in collaboration with someone. Yeah. So how have you the Two of Wands? Tower moment. So yeah, you've got the card at the bottom there. You've got a tower moment. But you're not wasting time. You're moving on. Queen of Cups. So there's like definitely this Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, and that. So I will say this, Scorpio, you are definitely in your feelings, but by the same token, you're not letting your feelings rule how you change direction in your life. So you're definitely changing direction. At the end of the day, like what's happened's happened. You've realized that you've finally had a tower moment, you've had a death moment, you're shedding your skin, but you're keeping your head in your shoulders. You're thinking, you are not sitting around fiddling your thumbs. So the Two of Wands, you're looking for someone at the bottom of the deck there. You're looking for the next project. You're looking for the next thing. You're not letting your emotions, you're staying balanced emotionally. Coming in April. So April, there's a lot of movement happening. Sorry, I didn't even draw the other cards. Sorry about that. So you definitely got your head on your shoulders coming in April. And you're not stopping for anything. You know a tower moment's happening. You've got to move on to the next thing. Strength. Yeah, you've got lots of strength in April. Home. You've got to worry about shelter. You're in survival mode. Pleasure. So, yeah, that's the romance and hope. There's definitely still hope. And at the bottom there, temptation as well. With this pleasure and temptation, this is definitely the person from the past. You're definitely enjoying that aspect. It's definitely taken your mind and sort of gotten you back, but you are definitely in survival mode in April, and you've got to move. You've got to keep moving in order to survive, is what I'm getting at. So you've been upset about the past. Now it's time to sort of shed that. We're moving on to the next thing now. The Emperor. Yeah, he's coming up again. So April, that's May. So I've just done April. So this Emperor comes up. Especially being around people that a lot of men like to think that they're Emperor, but they're not. And yeah, their Emperor is good at anything he sets his mind to, and he just has things down pat. He's a good leader, just a good all round at everything. And it being upright, actually, I don't think I've had any tarot cards reversed for a while. Oh wait, I had oracle cards, but they were in the reverse in the last reading. But having the Emperor upright means he does not put himself before others. He puts others before himself, and he's a good leader. Good husband material, good provider, good everything. Emotionally balanced. Very intelligent. Just good all round. Like everything. He's all the kings in one. Let's see what comes up with this Emperor. Ace of Wands, a new action. I wouldn't be surprised if he's Hierophant. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I was just about to say before I flip those over, I wouldn't be surprised if he's realised what's happened to you. Yeah, Queen of Cups, there's you. If you were wronged by these people, Eight of Pentacles, so you're taking on new projects. That's more, sorry, Queen of Wands, you're getting it done. He's definitely inspiring you, and Empress, so there's a lot of growth. So you've got the Death card, and then you've got the Empress, and then there's the Emperor. This individual is definitely what you need right now in your life. He's inspired you. He's definitely lit a fire under you. It's like as if you're shedding away the old and realizing that there's new growth going on in the future. So this is good. It's there's definitely a strong connection between the two of you, but there is heartbreak as well, so we'll find out what that is in November. Being an individual, yeah, standing on your own 2 feet. Strength, endurance, cycles. You're just on a low cycle, starting off with a low cycle. There are lessons to be learned. Equality. You want to be recognized for the work you do. And peace. You want peace. You just want to be able to provide for yourself and not be judged on your outward appearance, if that makes sense. It's definitely a cycle where you're being judged quite harshly about what people perceive instead of acknowledging the work you do. And it's definitely a learning curve for you, Scorpio. And you're being very undermined, especially towards the end of last year and the beginning of this year. It's as if you're getting your like self-love, your self-respect back. You're picking yourself up. And this Emperor is definitely inspiring you and sort of lifting you up. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. This Emperor has definitely is very stable, and that sort of stable energy is rubbing off on you, and the realization that you need financial stability is definitely a big thing. So this is, and then that's June. We're in June now. So money coming in. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles, reaping what you've sown. Oh, sorry. I didn't split it off. Sorry about that. Let me shuffle again. So you're definitely reaping what you have sown in the past, which is sort of helps financially for you, considering you were left out in the cold for a little bit. Bottom of this deck is Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're thinking with your head, not your heart. Queen of Pentacles, you're thinking about stability, coming up with a game plan. Bottom, the Devil, not giving in to your fears, listening to your intuition. Lots of options coming in. There's the feeling of being, feeling trapped. That's the Devil on the bottom. Tossing it, and the King of Wands. So, towards the middle end of June, there's definitely this feeling of being trapped. Probably being overwhelmed by choices coming in and then making an choice by the end. The choice could be good, they could be bad, it could be whatever it is. Self-esteem, you're getting your self-esteem back. Yeah, lots of self-esteem. You're definitely beauty. Again, you're probably a very attractive person. There's plenty of money, finances to go around. You've definitely been judged very harshly on your looks. Releasing the past. And you've got inspiration here. And being, again, authentic. So that's kind of another thing. So whoever you are, you're probably someone very attractive, and you get judged harshly on how you appear to people. So, and you've just got to release that and just have self-esteem, self-respect, and realize that some people are just shitheads and will judge a book by their cover. But you will have lots of offers coming in. You're very intuitive to the beginning. There's a bit of self-doubt coming in. Towards the end, you're giving in to your demons a little bit. Your sort of internal negative dialogue. Don't give in to that. it's not going to lead to where you want. It will lead you astray, hence why there's this 5 of Cups. So you probably picked the wrong choice coming into July, and there's more options around, but you'll be a bit upset that things didn't work out, like the choice you've decided. What that choice is, it could go either way. Again, when I say options and things that you don't realize are an option, will be coming in, like a lot of options coming in, a lot of different directions. But given that you've got this one for July, you probably were working towards something and it didn't turn out. I wouldn't be surprised if these individuals from earlier in the year and the end of last year are still just throwing a spanner in the works for you and your work. The Emperor, yeah, he's coming in strong. He's playing a big part this year. 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I want to be surprised. So these people that left you out in the cold and judged you very harshly, and then the King of Wands here. You're definitely not giving up, though. You are not giving up. 3 of Pentacles. Help will be coming in, but they're throwing a spanner in the works. Knight of Swords. Someone very impulsive is helping you. The Fool going on to a new journey, new area. King of Pentacles. So someone else is coming in. So you're definitely going to get help and support from 2 very experienced people. So someone who is warm, can get things done, very generous person, very fiery person who just has a lot of energy. And then you've got this towards the end of the... So yeah, with the 3 of Pentacles, there's more people coming in helping you. You've got someone very airy, what I say air, the very cutthroat individual. Knight of Swords sort of coming in, but I get the feeling that this person's going to be on your side. Very young energy, very impulsive energy, very analytical, very intelligent individual that will be helping you. And then you've got another older person coming in with the King of Pentacles, who is very stable, very structured. I wouldn't be surprised if this Knight of Pentacles is sort of looking up to the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands energy. More so the King of Pentacles here is definitely the boss. They're thinking long-term structure, stability for years to come, generations to come sort of energy. And they probably see you struggling and see you being sort of just ganged up on, and like, well, and then they will also be seeing like the quality of work, expensiveness, same as the Emperor. I wouldn't be surprised if the Emperor knows them and then they met you and then they decide, yeah, this person's being judged very harshly. Expanding your horizons, compassion for yourself and for others around you. This is very important, because if they find, like, you'll notice that there's probably a lot of talk about you or around you. If you are shown to be very kind and compassionate, that will shine through. So even though at the moment a lot of the noise is coming from people who are more fixated on the physical and how you're born, when you're compassionate and kind and very expansive, you do not realize how much of an impact. And I wouldn't be surprised if you end up in a leadership role, and especially showing during a turbulent time like you're going through this year, that a lot of people see that and they're like, wow, she's handling this, or he, or whatever it is you identify as, they're handling the situation so well, and they're being really nice to people, very compassionate. Power. Compassion has power. Reduction. You're cutting away the BS. Yeah, self-love, putting yourself first, but you're being kind and compassionate at the bottom of this deck. Self-love. It's like, yes, you're loving yourself, but also you're not being an ass about it. Don't be an ass about it. That will shine through more. And you'll get through. Like, I would not be surprised. They're fixated on you at the moment, but I think people see them for what they are, and within their sort of septic, I shouldn't say it like that, in their sort of little culty group thing, they are probably seen as like high up. But once you get outside of that, a lot of people just like roll their eyes at them and like, oh God, I don't want to deal with you and your BS today. But you'll be seen as a strong leader, and the work you have done, even though it probably feels like it was for nothing, will come back through. So there's, and as you can see here, there's 2 cups here that the person has their back on. It hasn't come through yet, but it will. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Just because you're in a bad spot and being treated very harshly and judged very harshly because of a closed-minded group of people, if you're kind, compassionate, that strength and that gentleness will shine through. And not just that, what you're going through, people will view you as a potentially good leader down the track, which I think this Emperor energy is trying to show you. Like, they can see that in you. There's definitely a stronger connection between you and this Emperor. They definitely see all your good qualities. As it being more romantic, I don't think it will be. But there'll be a lot of what ifs. But they're definitely here to help you. And there's that young Knight of Swords, impulsive, charging in, ready to defend you as well. So they're probably going to be the impulsive. And that's another thing, is I would try not to get into arguments as well. Like, I mean, this Knight of Swords needs to step back a bit and hold on. But by the same token, sorry if I run my words together there. They need to hold back a bit, even though they're defending you, and that it could be an issue. It will reflect on them more so down the track, but yeah, they're very young and impulsive, and they definitely, I like their energy, but it can get them in more trouble than not, especially with the young swords. You find they calm down a bit as they get older, but they're very can be quite cutthroat and very impulsive when they're young, or have that young energy. So at the bottom of this deck, we've got the 2 of Wands, yeah. Waiting for things to happen, waiting for a good team. I wouldn't be surprised if you've just sort of, you're in a project with these individuals. You're definitely working on something with them, which will be good financially down the track for you. And at the bottom of this one, you've got the Hermit, a bit reclusive, which isn't going to hurt. I mean, it's definitely rattled you to what's happened. So a bit of self-reflection, and Empress. So a lot of growth coming in. Strength through kindness, like I was been saying, like your compassion and kindness are your strengths. The fact that you can still, especially being a water sign, have the capacity to sort of, even though you have deep feelings, the Sun. So we're in September, August now. Yeah. So we're in August. So everything's looking good. This is the weird thing. When I say everything's looking good, it's going to be feeling like, so July, August, it's going to feel like things aren't working the way you thought they were. And you don't know which direction they're going to. So 3 of Cups, again, working as a team. So you're working with this sort of, with a group of people, very masculine, very confident people who can see the quality of your work and see you. But it's going to be all over the shop. Like this coming year, this year that we're in, it's definitely everything, that the way you think things are going to work out, it's just not. It's just going to be all over the shop, and you're going to feel like there's crying over spilled milk. But then it works out some way completely different. It's going to be that feeling throughout the whole year, and it's going to be, you're going to feel a little bit I get the feeling you're going to feel a little devastated. A lot of nurturing, a lot of need to take care of yourself. You're definitely going to be an equal. They're going to see you as an equal. They're definitely helping you in a spot when temptation. Be careful of temptation. I wouldn't be surprised if these people are very attracted to you, especially this young impulsive one. New beginnings, home. So finances are working out, and redemption. So you're showing people, putting your best foot forward and showing people that the rumors are false. If you probably feel everything's up and down, it's not working out the way you thought it would, but it works out. But you're getting asked also, the devil and the temptation card has come up a lot. Don't give in to temptations is another thing, because you're going to be under a microscope as well. So be very mindful of that. You've got the Sun, but then the Five of Cups. So as well, like I said, it's not going to work out the way you think it's going to work out, but it's going to work out really well for you. You're going to be a bit reclusive as well, with the Hermits coming up as well. And you're just going within a bit more and just processing it. It's just more of writing this out. Being gentle with yourself and others around you while people are just throwing stones at you and making up false allegations against you. So we're in September now, so going within a little bit more, just sort of stepping back. I wouldn't be surprised if everything came sort of a project ended of some sort. So work, no, I think it's just a quiet time as well. At this point, September's going to be quiet, a bit reclusive. Like you haven't had, I wouldn't be surprised if you went on holidays in September or something, just had a break, just of all the turbulence that's been happening. You feel very exhausted in September, I'm picking up on. And it's just probably, I get the feeling that you're probably going to end up going on holiday or something, or just stepping away, or just closing the doors and just being, I need to process from the beginning of the year right through to now. I just need to step back and just process and go on holiday, or just take some time for me. I have not had a break. I'm emotionally exhausted is what I'm picking up on. Page of Pentacles, yeah. Ace of Cups, lots of emotions coming up, new emotions. You haven't really been in this position before. It's a weird position, and Empress at the bottom. There's a lot of growth happening this year with you. Everything's going to be happening so fast that you're going to need to slow down. Emperor. Knight of Wands, yeah. Yeah, walking away. Yeah, they're well intentioned, this group of people that you're working with, but I get the feeling that they're just hectic as, and a lot of them, even the Earth person, like I think he's like sort of the glue that holds them together, the Emperor and Earth energy. But yeah, just this not King of Wands and this young Knight of Swords. Their energy is just so full on. They're so impulsive, but they're definitely, the pair of them are a force to be reckoned with on their own, let alone as a team. And that stability, the thing that feels more stable about the team is this Earth energy and this Emperor. But this King of Wands and this Knight of Swords, they're hectic as anything. They've got, oh, geez, they're strong people. Power, yeah, raw power, prosperity. Yeah, you could not stop these. You would, yeah. What if there's a job, they're going to get it done. Irresistibility, hope. So yeah, cycles. You're definitely going through a cycle. Finance wise, even though you've been left out in the cold and you were worried about money, and especially after going through that, it's going to be very full on. Again, irresistibility. Like, people, you're clearly someone who's very attractive, is what I'm picking up on. But there's definitely this energy of just needing to go on holidays, needing to take a break, especially towards the end of, it looks like towards the end of September. Like, I get the feeling you've got one foot out of the door. There's this feeling of gratitude towards these people, but by the same token, this King of Wands and this Knight of Swords, their energy is intense. They are very intense people. The Emperor is intense, but they're stable. Where the King of Wands and this Knight of Swords, geez, they're intense. Like, they mean well, their heart's in the right spot, but geez, they're intense people. Okay, 12 Wands. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if things are going well for you. You're looking at other projects as well, especially with the Wands showing up, multiple projects. So we're in October, the month of October. Strength, yeah. Got a lot of strength coming in. 2 Wands again. And then Hermit at the bottom of this. Queen of Swords. Tower, so... Oh, that's Queen of Swords is creating a tower of unity, so... I would not be surprised if this Queen of Swords was in cahoots with the other people that had it out for you, causing a tower moment. Well, actually, no. Oh. No, this Queen of Swords is on your side. Or she caused a tower moment for these other people for all the rumors and lies, paving the way for you, like sort of freedom sort of thing. Yeah, unity, sacrifice. Hermit, yeah. I would not be surprised if these people were stepping on everyone's feet and it just came up and slapped them. You've definitely made a lot of sacrifices, especially coming October. You definitely have a good group of people for redemption coming in. It's as if, like, they created a tower moment to all that, and you've been redeemed. Protection, you're very protected. There's 2 cards here. Individualization, peace. You're finally getting some peace from, and irresistibility. Like, yeah, it's. What's the sacrifice at the end of the year? Because the sacrifice comes up, and you've got the 3 of Swords coming in November. What's this sacrifice that needs to be made? Geez, these people that you meet are really good to you. They're good people. Very intense people. Group of people. You've made friends with people that are really, really intense. Very intense. So you had that Hangman towards the end, and then now we've got the 3 of Swords in November. Let's see what comes up. Whatever sacrifices you've had to make, it's definitely broken your heart. At the bottom of this one, you've got the Hermit card, so you're feeling a bit alone and isolated still. I think you've got the feeling you're going to have to go here. These people definitely isolated you. You're going to be in a position where you're going to have to sacrifice something that's going to break your heart. And they know it. Yeah. They've been strategizing. They've been sneaky strategizing. 2 of Wands. Queen of Swords. Unless you would have to work hard. Yeah, being attacked again. What's happening here? Page of Wands. I think these people have just come back for revenge. Trying to, they've healing. So there's definitely, it's opened up old wounds for them. Even though your reputation's been redeemed, they're still coming in strong after you. Reduction. Prosperity, yeah. Potential reduction in prosperity as well. I wouldn't be surprised if you took a hit to your pocket money finances. They're definitely trying to hit, because one thing that's going strong for you in they're definitely very jealous that you've made it financially without them. They're trying to reduce your prosperity, most definitely self-love. You definitely need to take care of yourself. You're not so protected in November. I think they see an opening in November, and they're just at you. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you up and leave. You've got the Fool for December. Something's happened and you've decided to walk away from the group. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the end of the partnerships and you have left. I don't think it's anything truly bad, but let's see. The Fool. Starting a new adventure come December. You're just like starting at square one. Actually, this Queen of Swords, I think she just took all of you down. I wouldn't be surprised if, with the sacrifice, with the Hangman of the November, I wouldn't be surprised if she attacked you and them. She's just taking everyone down. She's clearing the chessboard. That's what she's doing. And then then they started attacking you. These people trying to set you up again, saying, oh, this is your fault, but really it was their fault. And then you've got the Full energy again. You're like, I'm starting a new elsewhere. I'm done. Sorry for my cat. He can wait till I finish this. So you're probably going to be hearing him for a little while longer. Sorry. Almost done. That one. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Yeah, your strategy is just taking yourself out of the equation that way. Yes, son, it's going to make you a lot happier. Just whether, I don't know if you're going to feel like moving or what, or just starting a new elsewhere. Hermit. So you're going to be feeling isolated, but you're just like, stuff it. 10 of Pentacles, it's going to work out financially. You're going to get a good payout. just walking away. You've had enough. I think you had the Eight of Cups further along. You sort of were in that mindset, but come December, you're just like done. There's still that heartbreak. It's breaking your heart that you've got to walk away, and especially other people. Yeah, Knight of Cups. I think you will grow to absolutely adore the people you're working with, and be upset that some shitheads have put you in the position where and made life just so unbearable. You adore these people, like this Emperor, even this Knight of Swords, this Knight of Wands. It's going to break your heart. It's going to. You've got the Ten of Pentacles as well, so you're going to be left with a good chunk of money. That's going to help you start elsewhere. Strength, yeah. Play, yeah. You're taking time out for you in December. Power, you're just walking away. You're like, I'm going to have some fun for me. Cycles and inspiration. You're going to inspire a lot of people. Like, I mean, I don't think you realize just how much of an inspiration you will be this year, and it's very important to stay compassionate. But by the same token, you're going to inspire a lot of people, and they're going to see it and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, she's handled it so well. That's taken a lot of strength. And you probably don't realize it. It's going to... This year is going to put you through the ringer. And towards the end of the year that you're just walking away from everything and going, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if you just go, you know what? I've got a big chunk of money by the end of 2024. I'm going to go travel. I'm going to go do me. I'm going to go do something for me and enjoy my life. And probably be flipping the shitheads who judged you for how you look or how you made them feel or whatever, when it has nothing to do with the quality of work you present. You're just going to be like, stop this. I am going to go. So you've had tower moments caused by other inner people, but it's going to be a roller coaster, and people are going to hit them for what they really are, even though there's going to be rumors flying around about you. But I hope you get through this year. Don't do anything rash. I think everyone, to an extent, it's going to be a bit different given depending on how someone is, but to an extent, everyone goes through this weird cycle where they're judged for something, or someone doesn't like them for some other reason. In this case, it was just a bunch of creeps who have very religious backgrounds who just judge you harshly on how you look, is what I'm picking up on. But it's going to be a rocky year for you. Financially, you'll be better off, but it's just emotionally, it's going to be tough for you. Okay, Scorpio, I hope things get better. I hope, given everything that's been put in the reading, whoever resonates with this does see the silver lining this year. And bye for now.